All right. Escape, The Escape, Fantasy Fiction, Part 2. So, the Matthew McConaughey type that's in this beat up white old Cadillac looking thing with the Cadillac truck looking thing, kind of conversion, looks like a Cadillac, but the back half is turned into a flatbed. He has a whole bunch of tools and paint things and whatever in the back. And he says, "Well, come on, let me give you a lift." And I said, "No, it's okay." And he says, "No, come on." At first, I said he was just going to give me his car, but so I let him give me a lift. He's a really nice person. He gives me his little flyer. If I need anything, I can always reach out. He knows how it is. His mom was a single mom, and it's always good to have people to help out. And I said, "Okay, no problem." So then, a situation comes where I have to leave where I am, and so you know, he hasn't heard from me. I never called him. So one day he happens to drive past on a way to one of his little makeshift jobs, and he sees, what's going on where I am. And he asked me about it, and I told him what happened. He's like, "Oh, okay," you know. And then he says, "Well, Grab is, absolutely what you need, right?" And so I was telling him how I love my computers so much and I wanted to keep my computers, but I didn't think it was a good idea because, the place had bugs and, rats and whatever. But I really needed that because, the computers are my crutch. And he says, "Don't worry about it. We'll figure something out." He tells me to get in, grab the computers. And then he says, "I just need to go unload all this stuff so I can put the stuff in." So he grabs my computers. He makes me a little hut on his land. Ooh, I don't like that. It sounds like slave quarters. But he makes me a little hut on his land, and he says, "Oh, don't worry. I have this old van that's been sitting out here for a while. He'll fix it up for me." So he did. He fixes it up. He mounts and that's the whole purpose of inserting him into the story. I needed somebody to mount the monitors and the screens on the wall in the van. So he weatherizes the van for me, gives it a fresh coat of paint. And he says, "Well, it was really nice meeting you. I hope you enjoy your journey." So I take off in my van and, I go travel the world in my van.